Hello. Sorry, give me a second. Eric, can you tell me how the audio is on this? Is it too loud for the game audio? Like, which one's louder, the game audio or my audio? Okay. Alright, cool. I just want to enjoy the game. Alright, they seem even.
You give us.
Let me turn the game audio down. Alright.
3 minutes, and we give you the world. Good evening. I'm Casey Wall.
Hopefully that's
a military
better.
submarine that went missing over 3 years ago has suddenly reappeared in the Baltic Sea.
I don't even know what that
Confused
means.
seamen mistakenly opened fire on the last Lapland reservation, killing 12. Thankfully, our homesick sailors are back on U.S. soil. Welcome back, boys. In local news, a new crime wave that is sweeping Detroit has already claimed the lives of 21 police
I'm not gonna
officers.
stream this long,
Here's
to be
a statement
honest.
from the head of OCP,
Probably like an
Omni
hour,
Consumer
hour and a
Products,
half.
that's funding and running the Detroit Police Department.
Old Detroit has a cancer, and that cancer is crime. It must be cut out, and
But
OCP
thanks for
holds the
stopping
scope.
by.
According to our sources, the attacks were aimed at catching the attention of a man whose identity remains unknown. This dangerous new guy in town seems to have his eye on doing business in old Detroit.
Filthy hands off me.
I'm sorry. There seems to be a
Disturbance? I'm a big fan. Now move! Don't adjust your television sets. Your regularly scheduled program will be back shortly. Now, this message goes out to the new guy in town. It seems that you're looking to spend some money in this great city of ours. I'm here to tell you that the Torchheads are open for business.
What is that?
You may have heard of us as the #1 supplier of nuke in old Detroit. The most potent, addictive drug available in front of every convenience store, school, or library near you. But that's not all we're capable of. Let's get you up here. We'll get Officer Howard to illustrate the point. You see, Officer Howard made a drug bust that cost us a lot of money. We want to reward this dutiful officer with a performance bonus. A lifetime supply of nuke. Oh man, you're gonna have the time of your life. There you go. Enjoy. New guy. Us Torchheads are more than capable of doing whatever you need done in our city. So what is it, huh? Arson, smuggling, drug dealing, good old-fashioned murder. We do it all. You've got the money, we've got the power. So let's talk.
Good to see you, Murphy. Lieutenant's at the main entrance to the TV station.
This an infant? No.
The ground's shaking. Judgment Day's here.
Hey, handsome, we're here for the show. Go get 'em.
They came out of the trucks and they just started shooting at anything that moved.
I can see your lady is still quite shaken.
If it keeps on like this, we're gonna run short of body bags.
Let's go.
We can't wait any longer. Those trigger-happy maniacs have a ton of hostages. But sir... Roger that. Over and out.
What is the situation?
Goddamn OCP tells us to stand down till SWAT arrives. That's our situation.
Looks like I'm on my way out.
Not so fast, buddy. Who do you think is gonna clean up this place? I'm not letting you off that easily.
You sound just like my wife.
If that's the case, let's get you patched up. We wouldn't want to get on her bad side. Press here. Medic! There you are, partner.
Lewis?
The hell is going on up there?
What?
Sorry, dude! The police want us to release the hostages! So no hard feelings!
Oh my god.
Hey! You can't go in yet! We need to wait for the reinforcements!
Reinforcements have
Just
arrived.
out the window.
I knew you'd say something like that.
We need to find another way. It is too dangerous to cross.
For me. But you can take the heat. Go. I'll figure something out. Besides, you could do with a head start. Go on.
Welcome back, Jimmy.
I've got a signet ring. How much do you think I can get for it?
Is it gold?
It was taken off someone famous. Just look at him. He looks kind of familiar.
Guys,
Hey,
guys!
dude.
We've got company. Anyone expecting a silver freak?
Drop it, scum!
It's that metal devil! Embrace the Emperor! Kill that freak! Fuck! Hit.
Hey, boyfriend. How are you? Just playing for a little bit, honestly. I've never played this. I've never seen the movie, so...
Worried about the weight limit?
Lewis, you're here.
We need to get these elevators back online. The service box is in the basement.
It's not a full automatic.
Let me.
Like in real
I
life?
doubt you had time between all the heroics, but I got a key card from the janitor. It's good to do some real street work from time to time, you know? After you. They sabotaged the elevators and staircase too. They obviously don't want to be disturbed.
Orphan, I think this movie came out like 20 years before you were born.
That graffiti is fresh.
I bet some of those idiots are still here.
Oh shit, Jimmy.
I'm smelling a
I saw that. It's nice, actually.
I will keep them coming.
Oh, I've never seen them. I don't know how many there are. Don't fuck no. Give me that back.
Just look who it is!
Yeah, I was never into movies like this, and what turned me off of them is, I know I'm gonna get a whole lot of hate for saying this, but The Terminator I didn't really like it. Okay. What are you doing this way? What are you doing this way? Yeah, like, I didn't see what, like, the whole thing was about the Terminator. I didn't. Hey, Sid. Wow. Peeps out and pokes you in the eye. How are you?
You want to play with fire? Warm welcome. Ready?
I'm good. I was watching your stream last night, and then I don't know if you saw the message they sent you. That's how I was watching it. Discord.
I am detecting a short circuit. We need to isolate the cables.
I think I've got something just for that.
You are very resourceful.
Thanks, but I'd say it was a team effort. They're holding everyone in the studio. It's on the 30th floor. Huh?
So, our friends in blue finally decided to join our glamorous show. I'm afraid you're too late for my autograph. Chopper's ready. I've got to go, but the party goes on. Guys, make sure you provide all our guests with a decent amount of amusement, so don't skimp on the nuke. See ya.
What a freaking psycho. We need to be quick before they kill anyone else. I know that look, Murphy. You saw something, didn't you?
We are here to enforce the law, Lewis. Let us stay focused.
Right. Just keep in mind that I'm here if you need me, partner.
Slime bags detected.
Just look at that, boys! The police dog and its bitch!
How do I feel
Now
about
show
what,
which one
Finn?
is
I'm
which.
sorry.
You're gonna take that back.
It's that metal back up! You're gonna die!
Your message, you said, how do I feel about, or is it, how are you feeling? Well, I don't know. I think I'm off because I read that in Spanish and in French, so don't pay me any attention.
Come get some!
Finally!
I got one! And another one! Nice and easy.
Kill that freak!
It's crazy. Okay. That's why I was like, wait. I read it, and I was like, that's not Spanish, but it's not French either. So I read it, like, I kind of picked the words apart. So I was like, how are you doing? But like I said, I read it in Spanish and in French. in here. No, I don't. I don't want to talk about the accuracy warfare. See? But be accurate about it.
Thank God you've come. This lady really needs to see a doctor.
Murphy, these people need help. Why don't you go ahead? I'll stay with them.
Right.
This is Lewis. We have rescued 3 hostages, one with a gunshot wound to the abdomen, requesting urgent medical assistance. Over.
Thanks, Fernandez. Thank you. Fall Guys is pissing me off. You don't want to learn his ways. Where's the homesick at? You not helping? Spin out of nowhere, Spinning. Way to go, they shot that at me. God. What the fuck? Is this a part of the story?
Darling, from the cupboard.
Sure thing, Mom. What are we having?
It's a surprise. Little Alex, what do you think about the color of this dress?
I
I'm not sure if I like the pattern. James really looks up to you. You said in school that he wants to be...
Alright.
No sudden moves, cop! I'm not dying here! Get me another one of those choppers, like the one that took Soot! You hear me?
You work so hard, honey. Why don't you take some leave? We all could use a little break from this reality, don't you think?
Wakey, wakey! I'm talking to you, Shiny!
What?
Stand back from that door, or I'll shoot her! I swear to nuke!
What?
I don't know what I would do if I ever lost you.
You got 3 seconds! 3!
Our family is the only thing I
It's not a secret.
2! Are you fucking deaf?
Trust me, we will stay like this forever.
1! Last chance, weirdo!
I love you so much, Alex.
Shit.
You okay there, Murphy?
What does it want? Get it away from me!
I am sorry.
Can't you see? It's unstable!
Ma'am, please calm down. It's been a very
She
tough
barely does
evening,
shit
I
and then comes
assure
and
you
kill
that
people at the
everyone
end.
wants to be back home with their
Okay.
families. But for some of us, the night has just begun.
The night has just begun. Is that a hooker? What is she?
I can pay my bail now. Cash? No problem. Do you take singles?
I figured she was a stripper.
Get back in line.
They're here.
Good job, Murphy.
I think you're forgetting someone.
She's wearing nice clothes. At nighttime, she's definitely an escort.
Soot ran off with his tail between his legs.
Would have been nice if we caught him, though.
Or Sugar Baby is right.
Are you done with this circle jerk, huh? Good. We've got a problem.
The malfunction caught on camera provokes a question. Can we put our safety into the hands of a machine? Especially one as unreliable as RoboCop. We
Lucky
asked Matt
bitch.
Becker, the head of security concepts at OCP.
Now quiet.
We would never put a defective product on the streets. That's not what we do.
We all sides
You'd
hesitate
pimp out
in a
Rickles.
life and death
Does he?
situation.
Well, he probably knows
Why?
this.
Does it really know right from wrong?
Listen,
That's funny.
I would trust this guy with my kids. I mean, if I had any. This was just an isolated glitch. Thank you.
Mr. Becker, I've got more questions.
I just want to snap her little neck. But
She's only useful
she's got a
during the
point.
cinematic parts. Okay.
this was not an isolated incident.
It's a pattern. A pattern that the old man wants examined and fixed. Time to see what's hiding in that metal head of yours.
We know what's in Murphy's head. It's what's in yours that worries us.
Push me, and you might just find out. You, follow me.
Where are we going now?
And Lewis, I need your report on the TV station incident. On the double.
On it, Sarge.
God damn it, when will this be fixed?
Don't hold your breath. OCP isn't looking to spend a dime on our equipment.
What's this? Then don't be jealous. Jimmy has 1 million accounts. I don't even think Jimmy knows who all his friends are.
What seems to be the problem?
My damn locker won't open.
You'll be friends with Jimmy on one account and he's on a whole different account and you'll be left out.
Wait, what is all this shit doing in my locker?
We wanted you to be safe out there.
Yeah, you guys, very funny.
Wait, is that term lock and loaded from RoboCop?
There's my favorite walking, talking law enforcement machine.
What up?
Okay, let's get on with it.
I just want to be cool.
Why don't you take a seat for me? That's a nasty scar. I'd like to see the other guy. Am I right?
You do not.
You are cool.
Don't mind me. I'll just get this off.
So, here's the deal, Robo. The old man is not happy with your performance. Instead of sending you to the scrapyard, as I suggested, he wants to fix you. Hey, pretty boy. You sure know how
I
to
know
make
that's
an impression on the
what it
ladies.
means. I was just wondering, did it come from RoboCop?
Hurt? Lady, he's a machine. He's legally dead. We can do whatever we want with him.
No, madam. It does not hurt me physically.
So we're going to equip you with a little monitoring chip. It will do a real-time check of your systems so we can get to the bottom of what the hell is wrong with you. From now on, your performance will be monitored and graded. So better be on your best behavior, huh?
The
chip
robot is
in.
ugly as shit.
Let's see what we have here.
Evaluation. Yay, I don't know what I'm getting, but yay. Wait, so you don't get points for the stuff that you do find? Or, oh, I didn't find them. Oh, shit. I gotta see. I've never had to see it before in my life. Can I do that over? Yeah, my dad taught me that too.
Well, I can already see some unwanted activity in your hippocampus. We'll have to keep an
Hippocampus.
eye on it. Other than that, everything seems to be installed correctly. To be sure, let's make a simple test to check that all circuits are in order. What are your prime directives?
Serve the public trust. Protect the innocent. Uphold the law.
Okay, nothing disturbed. However, like with any new upgrade, I recommend visiting the range to check if you need calibration.
Is that everything?
Actually, no. Doctor?
Oh, yes,
Then
sorry.
make sure
My name
Jimmy
is
got like
Dr.
$1 million and one
Blanche.
accounts.
I'm
I
a police
promise you.
psychologist. I specialize in dealing with police officers suffering from emotional trauma.
Emotional trauma? Might as well talk to the microwave. It hasn't been working properly either.
OCP wanted to see if you'd be willing to have a talk with me as part of your evaluation. I noticed that a great deal of care has been put into making sure that your mechanical components work. However,
Jimmy
one
is
aspect of
so
your
cool.
composition
Jimmy's
has
okay.
been severely
You know, I'm not gonna
neglected
say
is your
Jimmy.
human
Jimmy and I have.
I agree.
I don't
Feels
know,
up to me,
'cause
I'd remove it altogether. What do
every
you think,
time we
Doctor?
kind of
Save us a
sort
lot
of
of
had
hassle.
an issue, it wasn't an issue.
I don't mind the hassle. So what do
Like
you say,
we
officer?
don't have an issue. There's
Is that
nothing, literally
possibly
nothing
something
wrong with
that could
Jimmy
be of
John.
interest to you?
I am not sure.
Jimmy, I don't know. I don't want to fight you because last time you're like fighting
Robo,
me, you were in
Reed
God
wants
mode.
everyone in the briefing room in 5. It's about the new guy.
Excuse me, Dr. Blanche, but I am needed elsewhere.
But we...
Sid, isn't Marion County like Indianapolis
Well,
area?
can't say we didn't try. Everyone get back to whatever the fuck you usually do around here.
I wasn't in God mode when you were in God mode. I went in God mode afterward. After I found out you were in God mode, I went in God mode.
Man, I tell you, it was crazy in that TV station.
Hello.
Good job.
Good morning. Clean towels.
Without him, we'd all be gone.
Hello. You know, the thing is I do have it clipped, so.
Murphy, could you please help me out here?
If you give me a moment, I can help you with your clips.
What?
Also, when you ordered me for no reason.
Reed is in the briefing room, and I have my hands full. There are so many complaints filing in that I can't keep up. It's getting crazy in here. Could you open up another line and help me?
I am here to serve the public trust.
Take the spot on the podium. You're a lifesaver, Robo.
What the hell? I have to actually work the counter?
This line is open.
I ordered you, making sure that
I have a problem.
you didn't have any cargo or weren't running any cargo.
I think it's because
I
they're jealous
verified
of my new
everything
dog.
before I ordered
Why
you,
would they
but you
get so
ordered me
worked up
first.
every time I take him for a walk?
What is his name?
He has a beautiful red coat, so I called him Fire. He likes to hide, so sometimes I have to yell, "Fire! Fire!" to find him. Anyway, can you do something about my neighbors?
No, but I will let you off with a warning.
That's fine. I don't mind paying the price for having the cutest dog in all of Detroit.
Next, please.
I got something for you, officer.
I'm about to be an asshole cop. I'm giving everybody a ticket.
A poster over there says there's a reward for that information, and I want it.
I want details.
Are you blind? I'm the guy from that poster, so here I am.
Oh, you can't be that
give me the
stupid.
money.
I will have to detain you.
Fine, but I still get the reward, right?
No, you don't get the reward.
You can hope for a reduced sentence.
That's not the reward I was hoping for, but I'll take it. It'll be good to get back to jail. Life as a free man can be tiring.
Take him away. Next, please.
Officer, I would like to report my son missing.
How old is he?
He's 24, but he's never been gone for so
He's
long.
not
without
missing,
letting me
ma'am.
know.
How long has
He's
it
hiding from you.
Just over 2 days now.
We do not consider an adult missing within 72 hours.
Oh, please, I'm begging you. Something's not right. You really need to find him.
What is his name and address?
George Elkins, 7706 Orchard Avenue.
Let me check.
Jimmy, I don't know if that's accurate.
Your son was found dead 2 hours ago.
I'm not too sure that happened.
Oh, no.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
Alright. Now that we helped with the line, what are we doing? Ignoring that phone call, because I don't know who that is. Where the hell is the shooting range? What? Am I above it? Is it below me? That's the shower. That's disgusting. Sin, is the shooting range below or above? See, it's saying report 6, 5, 4, 5. It's below. How do I get down there? Okay. What do you want?
I can deal with blood, guts, but puke is a no-go for me. I'll be a sport and move his ass to the drunk tank for me. You've got your special gloves and extra protection, so you shouldn't mind.
You want to punch her? You mean talk to her?
Murphy, I heard you're scheduled for calibration. Step right up and press the button when you're ready. 50 points is what OCP calls a passing grade. Shouldn't be a problem.
Alright, this is gonna be awful.
Not even 50, huh? Maybe they really did mess you up in that lab. Why don't you try again?
Why can't I shoot? What'd you say, Jimmy? You were lucky? Okay. Why won't it let me shoot? Oh, I have to activate it again. So. Jimmy, I don't know what you're talking about. I would never just join your session and shoot you, or orb you and leave. I don't have money like that. What clip, Jimmy John?
Good job. I'll let the eggheads know that you're good to go.
Calibration complete. Who are you?
So, what's on today?
It's no secret that crime has been on the rise ever since what the media has named the new guy in town showed up in the city. The word on the street is that he wants to spend a lot of money in old Detroit, and that has made every gang in the city start advertising their services. We need to find him before things get out of control.
Where do we look?
Our best bet is to see if he made contact with the Torchheads. Robo, I want you to start by checking the arcade downtown. It's become a high-activity area for punks.
Understood.
Everyone else, keep your eyes open. Any questions?
Any word on Briggs?
What happened to Briggs?
He's been missing since yesterday.
Shit.
Officer Briggs remains missing. That's over 24 hours since he's been in contact with anyone here.
Are the two cases connected?
No reason to assume so. But if anyone finds Briggs' informant, we might learn something new. All right, now get out there.
You go ahead, partner. I need to write this report, and there's something else I need to do first.
Cruiser's ready for you, Robo. Go get him.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, when you orbed me. Don't try to use clips I sent you.
Making sure he's not running easier cargo. To burn it all to the ground. Believe me, just burn it all.
That was payback, though. That was payback for what you did to me. Okay.
One parking ticket is all it takes.
Yeah, it was. It was payback for you orbing me first.
Perfect. This is Reed. Mayor Kuzak just stormed into my office.
What
Apparently,
killed
his
Jimmy?
niece's car has been stolen. Find it. This goes to the top of your priority list. You can start by asking
You got
about
that
it
kill
at
back a
some
long
local
time
garages.
ago.
For the record, it's a blue SUX 6000, registered to Melissa Kuzak.
Hey, I might be
That
able
is
to
a
make fun of my
lie,
traffic,
Jim
but sending a
John.
one-man army seems like an overreaction.
For the whole purpose of when would you ever let anyone farm you?
Fancy car and fancy name. But I hardly ever
Jimmy,
get the
when
pleasure of
would
dealing
you
with either.
personally let anyone farm you?
Information about the whereabouts of this vehicle.
To be honest, I did some work on one of those cars recently. But I can assure you that it was not the one you're looking for.
Do I have your permission to search the shop?
I know what the world's like, but can a man go about his business without being harassed all the damn time?
I do not mean to obstruct anyone's work, but fulfilling my duties takes priority.
Oh my God, you're
Then why aren't
dramatic
you out
and
there
a
on the
liar.
streets where a real crime is happening, instead of badgering hardworking citizens?
Is car theft not a real crime to you?
You know what?
You're a dramatic
if you really think
liar.
you'll find evidence of that SUX ever being here, then be my guest.
When you said you farmed me, everyone would be like, Jimmy's never gets farmed. You do the farming. Alrighty. Thanks for, I mean, if I'm not here when you come back, because, you know, shit happens. Thanks for stopping by. I didn't farm you in God mode, Jimmy. I don't even know how to do God mode. What are you talking about? Jimmy, you're a liar. You're a fucking liar.
Oh, crap! Give me back my money, you piece of shit!
Don't you cops ever get bored with harassing successful entrepreneurs?
Hey! This shit is rigged!
That's a serious accusation, kiddo. someone might think I would allow such illegal activity in my high-class business, which I do not. I get lost.
You work for Soot. Tell me where to find him.
You cops are giving me a stomach ulcer. Stop asking me about guys I don't know.
Withholding information can lead to bigger trouble than a stomach ulcer.
Look, I'm a busy man, so I'm going back to my office now. Why don't you join me there, and we'll talk. Oh, on second thought, you can't do that, 'cause you don't have a warrant, do ya?
What a douchebag.
Alright.
Come back with a warrant, cop.
I didn't know you had such amazing colors. And there's not one, but two of you. From now on, I promise, I will cherish you more often.
Alright, what is it upstairs? Ew. That kid need to go to sleep. I've already been in the bathroom.
Come back with a warrant, cop. Come back with a warrant, cop.
Hold on a second, I'm sorry. No worries. Give me 1 second. Sorry. My daughter just called and asked for lunch money. I thought she had it. One second. Sorry. Jimmy stepped away. He said he'll be back later. Alright, sorry.
Come back with a warrant, cop.
Hold on a second.
Your body readings suggest substance misuse.
Oh man, a real like TJ laser? You are so incredibly shiny. I'm definitely getting more of this stuff.
Who sold you drugs?
I really shouldn't say, but you are my TV heroes. All right. All of the arcade staff will sell to you, as long as you got cash. Unfortunately, I'm broke, but I have a great idea. You could help me sneak into the basement. They keep a huge stash of goodies down there.
Drugs in the basement? I will take care of that.
Would you really do that for me? Way to go, TJ! Is that the ocean?
Open the door. I have the warrant.
Oopsie. I think I dropped my key somewhere. You'd have to break down this hardened door if you want to get in.
That will not be a problem.
Alright, I'm back. I'm so sorry. What did you say? Is your kiddo okay? Yeah, she actually went back to school yesterday. They both went back to school yesterday. And so, at their particular school, they do provide lunch, but, my daughter can't have wheat. And I guess whatever they're providing today has a whey base to it. So she was asking if she can use her card to buy a salad from the snack bar. And I was like, oh, that's fine. Leave me alone. I know. But I had my dates wrong. I remember I said the 5th, the week of the 5th. So, you know. So actually, I actually, that's why I'm getting off early today. I have to see exactly
open the door or you
what
will regret it.
Can't a guy just
how everything's gonna align, because I'm still gonna be working from home with Teledoc, but I have to see if they're going to
Well, if that's the case,
work the same schedule that I have,
unless you want to end up in the ghost house like that cop's informant.
or the same schedule I
Don't you
want.
open that door, I'll shoot you.
One of you is not a real Torchhead, but just an imitator.
I knew there was something off about you. Me? It's you. I always suspected you never went through initiation. Take that back! Or what?
Shit! You hot-headed bastards!
For fuck's sake, don't shoot! I'm gonna open the door!
Tell me, where can I find Soot?
Straight to business, huh? Looks like you're my type of guy. But even if I wanted to help you, I can't. Only his closest people know his whereabouts. I just distribute his stuff, and to be completely honest, I don't want or need to know more than when the next shipment is coming.
You must know the location they mentioned. Tell me where they took the police informant.
And if I tell you, what's in it for me?
You can get your sentence reduced if you cooperate.
Yeah, but if word gets to Soot, he won't do business with me again.
Once I am done with him, he will not be doing business with anyone.
That's a good
Oh
point.
my god.
I think we've got a deal.
What time
They've
is
taken
your
him
flight
to the ghost
land?
house. It's what they call one of their sites. From what I've gathered, it's that big, burnt-down building a bit down the road. Anyway, that's all I know.
That will have to suffice. For now.
Hold on, AJ, what time does your flight land? Okay, that's awesome. All right, I'll be done with what I'm doing by then, anyways.
Stay here. Dispatch. Requesting a squad car.
Oh, I think she left, AJ. Can I get picked up too? He, when I say he's a great brother, he's just an asshole at the same time. He picks up my kids every weekend, so they're with his kids, and then he drops them off at school. Like, he flies in, takes them to school, which is crazy. He just helped me pick them up from the airport, takes them to school, and then flies home. So his his Fridays and Mondays are like 3-hour days on planes. Or maybe like 4 to 5 hours. Cause what? It's an hour and a half flight, round trip. Yeah, it's an hour and a half trip, round trip. And then you have to go to the gate and get them. So we're originally from California. Well, when we moved here, we moved to California. And then when my family moved to Vegas, we all moved to Vegas together. And when AJ moved to Dallas, I moved to Houston, which is like we moved literally at the same time.
You need to be
and our kids are very close. Like his son and my son are 4 days apart. And then my daughter and his daughter, although they're not the same in age, like they're like little best friends. So they can be with their cousins.
It's RoboCop! Smoke him! Watch out, he's coming!
Yeah, I have cousins I'm really close to, but they don't live on this side of the world. And then I have cousins who are in the same cities that I haven't talked to since I moved here. Like, I talked to their dad, I'm not close with them. That sucks. Oh, shit. You told me a little bit, yeah. Yeah, I mean, we can definitely do that, you know, in a private setting. We can exchange past and stories and all that to get to know each other. Who are you telling? On this Lifetime movie. I told my brother, like, if my life, if I ever wrote a book, I want it to be on Tubi. I don't want it to be on Lifetime. Do not let Lifetime ruin my story. Shudder. Yeah, I told him. I said, don't let it go to Lifetime. I either want it to be a soap opera, like a late night soap opera, or I want it to go to Tubi. Like a Tubi exclusive. Do I want them as Tubi then? I feel like Tubi doesn't get enough credit with their movies because they have some really good movies on Tubi, but then you have those actors who are just on there to get that quick $1,500. And so I don't want my Lifetime. I love Tubi. Yeah, me too. I don't want my story on Tubi. I mean, not Tubi, Lifetime. I don't want my story on Lifetime. I love horror movies. I don't do paranormal movies. I mean, I used to not do paranormal. Let me change what I say. I grew up with an extremely Catholic mom. Like, my mom was Roman Catholic to her core. And because of that, yeah, there's a lot of different genres. Okay, so you know where I'm going with this Catholic thing when it comes to paranormal films. We weren't allowed to watch them in her house. So Blair Witch Project, anything that is like possessive type stuff and demons, we weren't allowed to watch that. Because my mom always felt like if you open the door, don't be surprised if something comes through. Oh, my dad loved it. Like, my dad, he took me to see Poltergeist when I was little. And then I couldn't sleep for a week. But I did see the Poltergeist when I was little. But I like the psychological horror movies. Like, I think we talked about that. Psychological terror and horror are my favorite. How do I get down there? Jump down? Will I die if I jump down? Let me see. I like psychological horror because those are just, I don't know. It has you thinking in the end. Although I didn't watch them when I was younger, I do like, I like the Saw series, like Saw, Final Destination, stuff like that. I love those. I guess that's 4, isn't it? Do you like Asian horror? Like The Grudge and The Ring and all of those? Are those the Asian horrors you're talking about? Okay, okay. Welcome back, Jimmy John. I like psychological thrillers. I like the gore, like those ones. And
are you the police informant? Do
the
you know
sequence thrillers where
oh, man,
I guess those are the psychological, or those are the horror ones.
Me first. You really
Talk.
Hey, I don't know how you usually operate, but that type of information don't come free.
What is your freedom worth to you?
That's actually a great point. So, it seems that the new guy saw the punks attack on the TV station and decided to meet with Soot on their turf. The meeting is supposed to take place tonight during Soot's concert.
Concert?
I know. I'm not really a fan of his music myself. But that's not what those shows are really about. Why don't we, get out of here? Huh?
Good vibes.
Lewis, Soot is meeting the new guy tonight at the old slaughterhouse.
Copy that. Pick me up at the station. I'll grab my gear. By the way, I've got something for you, Murphy.
They call me Pickles. And you guessed it. There's a funny story behind that name. This one time, I saw Torchhead stealing a delivery truck. I went after them, hoping that a VCR would fall off the back of the truck, you know? But it turned out to be groceries, so they left it. I made a pretty penny that day selling pickles. Still have a couple of
Pickles, what?
So you are an opportunist.
Hey, I prefer street entrepreneur. You know what they say, good business is where you find it.
Alright, Finn, I figured it out. Because I was processing, and yeah. So it's psychological horror and drama, because those are one and the same. Well, they're not the same, but I'm going to put them in the same category so I can get the other one in. I like slashers, and I like found footage. You know, the ones like Blair Witch and all of those ones that go back and tell a story. I like those.
It's nice to be free again. Thanks, Tin Man. Hey, did Briggs tip you off that I might
And when
be
I
here?
group slashers, I'll do like Final Destination, Serial Killers, Saw. All of those are slasher films to me.
Missing? Shit. May our city have mercy on him.
You seem proficient in undertaking police tasks. Ever thought of making a living out of it?
Oh, no. One thing you should know about me. I love cops, you know, law enforcement, laws, all of that. I think those are great ideas. But so is Nuke. And when I need it, I tend to forget about the other stuff. So, you know what they say. You can only serve one master.
Do you think Briggs is in trouble?
I really don't know. Last time I saw him, he was going to check a case of missing bodies. Sounded like a bogus lead, so I didn't press him. Funny enough. He always tells me to be careful when getting info. But the truth is, I'm not the one running around Gangster's Paradise dressed in blue.
How do you know Officer Briggs?
We go back a long way. He gave me a
You're
helping
taking
hand
whose
when I
kids
hit
to see Until Dawn?
And I've been in his debt ever since. He even introduced me to his family. Great kid and wife, though his missus don't seem very fond of me.
Oh.
Need to go. Duty awaits.
About that, I've got a favor to ask. I know that Briggs is missing, but I've got something that belongs to him. He must have misplaced it the last time he visited my crib, and it's kind of weighing me down.
What is it?
It's his wristwatch. Now, I feel bad holding on to it. Could you please give it back to his family?
This is stolen property, and you expect me to return it?
Gee, that sounds bad when you say it like that, but still, you shouldn't let me hold on to expensive things. That's how I ended up in this situation in the first place.
I will make sure they receive it from the repentant thief.
Oh, boy. You're a
And
tough
this, Finn, do you
negotiator.
see what I'm saying here?
But surely you don't.
He's a
now.
great uncle.
I gotta
He does
chillax
everything that I don't want them to do. Like, there's no way I would let my 6-year-old go see Until Dawn. But he's going to take him anyway. So he's going to deal with the nightmares till Monday. And when he comes home and he's like, Mommy, can I sleep with you? I'll be like, no.
Hey, Tin Man, over here. This is where Briggs lives. Let's get this over with. His watch is burning a hole.
Wait. I mean, I don't care about the action movies, but he gets scared easy. So because he gets scared, well, he doesn't get scared easy. He gets spooked easy. I don't like him to watch horror movies. Because he'll watch a horror movie and be fine. But late at night, he's not fine. Yeah. No, Jimmy, he's half my size. Yeah, the jump scares. He like I said, he can watch them. Like he watches them, he has no problem with them. But it's late at night. For some reason, he always wakes up at 3 o'clock, and you know they say 3 o'clock is the witching hour. So he always wakes up at 3 o'clock, and then he's like, "Mom, something's staring at me." I was like, "It's probably the dog." Curls into a little wall. I sleep on the floor. Um, yeah, I just make him get in the bed with his sister. Like, go get in your sister's bed. But he does a good job of night lights. Like, if he gets too scared, he does turn on his night light. You're a weird little kid. I loved, yeah, I liked horror films when I was little. But like I said, my mom didn't let us watch like the
I've told you,
paranormal,
you'll find Jack
supernatural
off,
ones.
because there ain't
Where my
nothing to be
dad
found.
was like,
This place is legit.
"All right, Jimmy, you have a great day." I just
I
just
can't
do
allow
that.
It's my workers' private possessions.
Oh no, I didn't take nobody's lunch money. I gave my daughter lunch money.
The locker you have in mind belongs to a boy named
Including
Scott.
his.
He works for me on and off.
Oh, so you're
I have to
Devo
admit,
after
I
school
have a
and at
tiny
home.
feeling he might have something to do with your case. I will open his locker for you, but I won't be held accountable
Yeah,
for what's
there's
inside.
a little Jimmy.
That's his locker.
He's
Go
really
on.
good at GTA too.
And what do you reckon? Is he your man?
For the time being, where is the suspect?
You see, he hasn't turned up for work for some time. This morning, when 2 thugs swang by looking for him, I knew he must be in trouble. I've overheard him many times talking about a place where he does car jobs on the side.
Give me the precise location.
I can't tell you exactly where it is. All I know is that it's one of the
A
garages
little
near the
booger
local
bear
store.
because they have the same attitude. Aw, so he's more like mom. I wouldn't want a little Jimmy Johns running around. I mean, you have a little Jimmy Johns, but
He's young.
I wouldn't want a
bright,
little
and would
Jimmy
like to rule the
Johns'
world.
attitude running
I
around.
get it. But nearly every month, he gets himself in
I'm just
trouble.
fucking with you, Jimmy.
It is not enough to make assumptions.
I'm not a cop, but I've seen many things in my life. And where there's smoke, there's usually fire.
Is he
He's a little mama's boy.
You could say that. We fall out
This-
a lot
isn't
because he brings a lot
he
of
the
hot
only
stuff to
child?
the shop, and I'm not okay with it.
And you let him come back.
It's hard to make an honest living these days. That's why I understand his struggle, and I let him come back. Working here keeps him out of trouble. And to be frank, it's not easy to find such a good mechanic either.
Not mine. My son was
Why did you
independent. Like, as soon as he turned
can't watch
2,
decent
he
kid like
didn't
him
need
get swallowed by
anybody
this
to
city.
do anything
Don't
for
look at me
him.
like
It
that.
drove me nuts.
Instead of giving him up, I was encouraging him to come clean. But a man can only try.
That is all for now.
Hey, make sure no harm comes his way. He might have done some foolish things in the past, but he's a good kid, and he deserves another chance.
A court of law will be the judge of that.
looking for Scott now. Have fun storming the castle, Jimmy. Don't encourage that. That's awful.
Oh God.
Awful,
I messed
awful,
up good.
awful.
You must be Scott. What did you do with the blue SUX 6000 that you stole?
Hey, well, why would I have anything to do with that?
I have found evidence in Ben's shop.
You
Oh
can't
my
possibly
God,
help
Jimmy.
me. I don't want to cause any more trouble, especially for Ben.
Our actions affect people around us.
Do you mean Ben? Shit! Is he alright? Is Ben okay? Please tell me. I would never forgive myself if anything bad happened to him.
During our conversation, my health monitor did not detect any trauma, as yet.
Okay. I admit. It was me who
Oh my
jacked
God,
the
Sin, I
SUX.
did the most
But
girliest
he didn't
thing
leave
on the
me any
planet
choice.
this morning.
Who is he?
I can't tell you. If he knew I gave him away, he'd take revenge on Ben. Oh God, it must be those thugs. We're dead. No one is gonna save us.
I know, and I'm not a girly person at all. But I got these toilet stick thingies. Like, they're like gel stamps that you like put for cleaning. And I found them in a bunch of different colors. So I found them in like 5 different colors. And in each toilet, so there's 4, I went to town making it look all pretty and colorful. That's it. Decorated the toilet room.
Kill this asshole!
Glitter.
You did it! They didn't think that through. Maybe you can put an end to this after all.
I've never done it. Like I've seen it done, but I was never interested in doing it. And then I was at Target. Not Target. Sorry, it's not at
I'm
Target.
sure it's still in their chop shop.
I was at
On the
Walmart.
northeast side. The entrance is
And
concealed, but I'm sure you'll find it.
I'm
no fighter,
saw
but
them and
if
saw
there
what
is
they
any
were,
other way,
and so I
I would
started
like to help.
sticking them all over
Maybe you need some more
in my
intel.
shopping cart. And then when I got home, I was like, let me flush the toilet and drain and see
Any criminal
how this
matters
works.
should be reported to the
And it looked
police.
pretty in one,
I know.
so I did it
I
in
just
all
thought I
of
could
them.
figure this out by myself. Ben was right from the start. I shouldn't have gone down this road.
And then I told my brother, he
You
said,
saw those thugs. They were
I
looking
forgot
for me.
exactly the
They
term
realized I
he
tricked
used.
them. They wanted the SUX 6000 from Ben's shop,
AJ, are you
but
still here?
I didn't want to get him into trouble, so I stole a different one. I doubt anyone would have given a shit, but word on
What
the
did you
street
say?
is that it belongs to the mayor's niece.
Any criminal matters should be reported to the police.
No.
I know. I just thought I could figure this out by myself. Ben was right from the start. I shouldn't have gone down this road.
Yeah, he said they're pretty until shit sticks to them. I'm just like, ew. So...
That is all for now. Proceeding
Like I
to
said,
the
this is the first time I ever did that.
estimated
I did the
location.
toilet bowl
You
cleaner
are calling for
thing.
backup, aren't you?
I've also
Negative.
poked holes
Threat calculation
into
minimal.
the Fabuloso bottle, and I stuck it in the top part, not the bowl of the toilet. And that's what I've been doing. You girls find anything as hobby and giving attitude as me. I don't give attitude. I don't think like that's the yeah, I'm not the one that gives attitude. I reciprocate is what I do.
Those people on the first
I
floor.
match energies is like the main thing I do.
Can't watch the TV no.
Because if we gonna be a dick, then we both gonna be a dick at this point.
Citizen, I'm ordering you to discontinue this deliberate act of vandalism.
Screw you, man!
Portico. Your helicopter style? A lot of guys see my name and just assume I'm a guy. Like, they assume. How do you throw a bike? Yeah. Why is this guy doing this? Jimmy, didn't you have to go pick up JJ? Like, why are you still here? Push the button.
I can't believe you've actually done it!
Shut up,
Scott. Do you think I could take that car back to the owner and say I'm sorry? Maybe she won't press charges.
This car is now in police custody.
Oh, please, I could really use a helping hand right now. Otherwise, I'm back in juvie.
Proceeding to secure the perimeter. Keys are in the ignition.
Thank you so much! I promise I won't mess this up.
Yay! What is my primary objective? Time to search for Scoot. Wait, hold on. No, it's this one. Hold on.
Who's there? Oh, it's only you.
Excuse me, homeless dude.
Apartment 21.
This guy's name is
hands
Pickle.
are sweaty. Are you going into a drug-related withdrawal? Do you require medical assistance?
What? No, I'm just nervous. Me and Gail have a Zit. Deep breath. Let's do this. You first.
RoboCop. Are you here about Mike?
Yes, I'm sorry to hear about your husband.
Oh, no. This junkie is not coming inside. What else are you gonna steal?
Funny you should say that.
I can't stand him. I'm sure he has something to do with Mike being missing. Are you any closer to finding my husband?
We are still looking. Is there anything more that you could tell me about his disappearance?
I've already reported what I know, but if you have any more questions, shoot.
Why do you think that Pickles is involved in your husband's disappearance?
My husband's a good man. Sometimes too good for his own sake. He believes in second chances, even if someone doesn't deserve them.
Like Pickles.
That unappreciative asshole constantly gets himself into trouble. I mean, who's always there to get him out? You guessed it. Salt of the earth, Mike.
Oh, I used to play
Pickles
Fall
has a
Guys all
bad
the
influence on
time.
my
Like,
husband.
all the time I used to play. And then,
Where?
when
was
they
the last
started
location that you
changing it, I didn't
remember
like
him
the
telling me
change that
he
it was
leaving
going.
his jurisdiction. That's where the
I think I'm
leads
like
were taking him.
82% complete.
Tried to convince him not to go.
And
It seemed
when they
dangerous, but
started,
he
like
felt
when they
sorry
started
for that old
taking things
lady.
out and adding
He went
things that
against his
didn't
own
make
rules
sense,
and me.
then
angry
I gave up on it.
Do you remember the exact location?
He never told
But
me.
I was waiting for this
maybe
to
it's in
finish
his
downloading,
files.
so that's why I played that.
I heard that he was looking into reports of bodies going missing.
An old lady approached him at the precinct and told him a sob story about how she couldn't afford to bury her husband. Can you believe that? Anyway, when she finally collected enough money and went back to the morgue, only to find that they had lost her husband's body, Mike went to check it out and never came back.
I think I have everything I need for now.
Knowing you're on the case makes me a little less anxious, RoboCop. Now I just need to break it down for our son.
He does not know.
I didn't know how to tell him. He's a smart kid, and I think he suspects something. Could you maybe tell him to come home? It's getting late, and the streets aren't safe these days. He normally dawdles, but having you tell him should light a fire in his britches.
I will make sure that he returns home, madam.
Thank you. He's playing on the basketball court nearby with his friends.
That went pretty much as expected.
We are not done.
We're not?
You still have that watch, do you not? There is someone who needs to learn what time it is.
Is that a movie quote or something? I'm pretty sure I heard that somewhere.
We must get to the basketball court.
That's just around the corner. Are we playing? What's that got to do with time? Is it like time to kick my ass?
We are going to remind Gail's son that it is past curfew.
Oh, Daniel. Sure.
Good evening, citizens. I need...
Need what? Some spare parts? Hey, there's a mechanic up the road.
We all have to obey the rules of the games we play. Unsportsmanlike conduct makes all players look bad.
That's right, fool. That was a technical foul.
I didn't know he's so delicate. What do you need?
We're looking for a kid. His name's Daniel. He was playing here earlier.
Why? Is it past his bedtime?
It is.
Yeah, I saw a couple of kids drawing with chalk they found lying around that crime scene over there.
Thank you for the information.
Congrats, guys. You just became police informants. It has its perks. You'll love it. I see a couple of drawings over there.
This was drawn not long ago.
Ah, there's more over there. Oh man, are we really jaywalking? That's a $100 fine. Huh. I guess we're conducting an investigation. Daniel! Come on, kid! Where are you? Should be somewhere around.
Shoe print, size 7.
That's gotta be his. So I guess you have like a scanning thing in your eyes.
Yes, it allows me to see things that are not there anymore.
Oh, so it's kind of like new. What about over there?
No, it is locked. They did not go inside. They threw out the chalk here.
Must have found something more interesting.
What the fuck?
That was close.
We'd better hurry. Those friends of yours, they take the easy way out. You don't want to go down that road. It leads to a dark, lonely place. Do you know why your dad is such a stickler for the rules?
'Cause he's a chump.
Because it's the right thing to do. It's not always easy to do the right thing. It takes strength.
And you think my dad has that kind of strength?
Are you kidding me? Your father has enough strength for the both of us. He even helped an ungrateful addict that he found in one of these buildings that smelled of rotting garbage, half dead and covered in vomit. And instead of writing him off, your father opened his home to him because that's the right thing to do. That's strength. Don't you think there's someone else who could use that kind of support now?
Mom.
See, you already know what to do. You can start by giving her this.
Alright, AJ.
She's looking for it.
Is he going to arrest me?
No, it's your first offense. So he'll let you off with a warning. Right?
Right.
It's late. Let's get you home.
Well, you told my mom about the gun?
No, she doesn't like me already. Thanks for the help, Tin Man. I'll talk to you later.
Hey, partner. What's the status on the old slaughterhouse?
I had to take care of something. We can go there soon.
Sure thing. Pick me up at the station when you're done.
This is where Soot is supposedly hiding.
Can't really call it hiding if he sent invitations to the whole city. A bit rude he forgot about us.
At least I will not feel bad crashing his party.
Murphy, I was thinking about what happened to you at the TV station. Maybe you shouldn't...
No need for alarm. Becker's chip is keeping my circuits in check.
You're more than just circuits, Murphy. Underneath all that metal, there's still you.
Alex Murphy is gone. He lost his life.
And despite that burden, you carry on. You've done more for this city dead than anyone has alive. That has to count for something. I'm gonna shut up now. Just take this little something to remind you of what I've just said. Open it the next time Becker gets under your skin. Also, don't forget you have a partner who's counting on you. Concert in an old
Alright, I'm actually gonna end here.
It fits those animals. Place looks deserted. Are you sure your junkie friend didn't mix up the venues?
He is the type who likes...
Wait, Jay, you were here this whole time?